Namaste, I'm Isha Kushaw Bhatia. My name is Devian Dr. Vishal Sukhana. Today I am going to take a lecture on the module Introduction of Trapezoidal Rule. This module is taken from the course Modeling and Simulation of Bioprocess, and it is a part of the program BTech FBT 9th trimester and BSc FST 9th trimester under the Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. So first we are discussing about the trapezoidal rule. So the technique is a much more accurate way to approximate area beneath a curve, and to construct the trapezoids you mark the height of the function at the beginning and end of the width interval, then connect the 2 points. However, this method requires you to memorize a formula. Let f be a continuous function on the closed interval a comma b. So ultimately this trapezoidal rule is giving the area beneath a curve, and it will help to solve the definite integral. So first we take the definition part. The area of any trapezoid is the half of the height times the sum of the bases. The bases are the parallel sides. Recall the area formula: A is equal to h upon 2 multiplied by b1 plus b2, and the trapezoidal rule formula in mathematics and more specifically in numerical system or numerical analysis. The trapezoidal rule, also known as the trapezoid rule or the trapezium rule, and it is a technique for approximating the definite integral. So the trapezoidal rule works by the approximating the region under the graph of the function fx as a trapezoid and calculating the area, and area is given by a definite integral. So the trapezoidal rule is to find the exact value of a definite integral using a numerical method. This rule is mainly based on the Newton-Cotes formula, which states that one can find the exact value of the integral as nth order polynomial. Assume that fx be a continuous function on the given interval a comma b, which is closed interval, and now divide the intervals a comma b into n equal parts subinterval here. So we are dividing the total area, means here bounded portion between a and b, into n equal parts, and the width of each part is here h. Then the trapezoidal rule formula for area approximating the definite integral a to b fx dx is given by, so there is a formula here to find the definite integral. The definite integral is taken as the limits are here a and b. A means the first value, which is taken as x naught, and the value of b is taken as x naught plus nh, because we have divided the total bounded portion between a and b into n parts, and the width of each part is here h. So this integral of function fx is given by here h upon 2 multiplied by y naught plus yn, and plus 2 into y1 plus y2 plus y3, and so on, plus till yn minus 1. So h means here the width of the interval, y naught is the first value of the function, means here at the first point here, yn is the nth value of the function means we can say y or fx, whatever we can say, and the y1, y2, y3, yn minus 1 are the remaining values. So now we can understand here this trapezoidal rule with an example. So we are taking one example here. Find the following integral by the trapezoidal rule. The question is here from 0 to 1. The integral is here taken 1 upon 1 plus x square dx. So integral is 1 upon 1 plus x square dx between the limits 0 and 1. Now how to solve here? This question is solved here in two different methods. One is here by trapezoidal rule and one is here Simpson's 1/3 formula. First of all, to find here or to apply the procedure, we have to find h here, because we are given that here in this question here we can assume here h. So we can assume here h is equal to 1/6 in the question here, and because in the question here we are given that the first limit, the initial limit is here 0 and the final limit is here 1. So we are taking here h as 1/6. The values of x are here 0. The next value is here 0 plus 1/6 means 1/6. The second value is here 1/6 plus 1/6 means 2/6. The third value is here, and the next value is here 2/6 plus 1/6 means 3/6, and in the same way we have to do till the last value means 1 is reached, that is here 6/6. Now the value of function fx, that is also called y, are here given by the formula for the function fx is equal to 1/1 plus x square, and you can see these are given that here like 1/1 plus 0 corresponding to x equal to 0, then 1/1 plus 1/36, next is here 1/1 plus 9, next is 1/1 plus 4, next is 1/1 plus 4/9, next is 1/1 plus 25/36, and the last value is here where x is equal to 1, so 1/1 plus 1, and after simplification these values are mentioned here. You can see the simplest value like 1, it is here 0.97297, 0.9, 0.8, and then so on. So these are the values of function fx means y. So because we are solving here by the trapezoidal rule, so secondly we can see here what is the formula of trapezoidal rule here. The formula is given by h/2, then bracket y0 plus yn. Yn is here y6. Y6 means the last value, and it is here 0.5. Y0 is the first value, it is 1. So we can see here this formula is there. So just we have to put the value of h. H means here taken as 1/6. Y0 is the first value. Yn means y6 plus 2 into y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus y4 plus y5, because n is 6 here, so it is coming here up to yn minus 1 means 6 minus 1 is y5. So just we have to put the values in this formula here. The values are given that here, like the first value is y0, the y0 is here 1, the second value is given that here, the first value is y0, the second value is here y1, which is here 0.97297, it is the second value. Next value is here 0.9, it is like y2, and then so on. So these are the values here we have taken, and just we have to put the values in this formula. We can see in the trapezoidal formula, and after calculation we will get the answer 0.76091. And the same question is solved by one more method, by Simpson's 1/3 rule. So Simpson's 1/3 rule is a different formula in this formula here in this method. The formula is given by h/3. There is a formula y0 plus y6 plus 4 into y1 plus y3 plus y5 plus 2 into y2 plus y4, and just we have to put all the values in this formula, and like when we put h is given by here 1/6, so when you put the values here, then this will be after solution. The values are here. The value of the solution of the integral is here 0.78 and 5397. So that is quite approximate to the value of the integral found by the trapezoidal rule. So we have seen here the example here solved by the two methods here, and This session is powered by the digital version 2, Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. I hope all you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in the comment box. I will resolve it. With this here, I conclude my lecture. Thank you.